Hello and good evening and welcome to tonight's video here. Now tonight I'm down here at the old hall in Jarrow. I'm just outside of it because you can't go into the grounds because it's got gates on and they're all locked. And I've been sitting here for quite some time on the seat just along here somewhere, and it's pitch black down here. Yeah, pretty damn dark. I've been waiting for some teenagers who are in the playground over there. I'm not sure if they've all gone, but I don't want noise, you know, when I'm shooting the video, because it's going to contaminate it, because I'm down here to do a little exploration, a little investigation down here, because this place is apparently well known to be haunted, apparently. And I spoke to some of the staff inside the building a long time ago, and they told me they saw some figures, people in the garden, just standing there with no faces. I'm pretty sure the guy was telling the truth. He told us the story in quite a bit of detail, and he mentioned there was a distinct lack of detail on the people's faces because they didn't have any that he saw. And there was another story where somebody was down here and they spoke to somebody pruning some rose bushes or something. I think it was outside here where I am somewhere. This was in daytime, I think, and they were speaking to him and he disappeared in front of their face. So he must have been an apparition. I don't know how true that story is, but you never know. And I think they sometimes have paranormal investigations with paranormal teams inside of the building, inside the old hall itself. And also down here, just behind this wall, well, behind this wall is a big garden, a couple of gardens I think. I'll try and show you over the top while I'm down here. And also, say, Beads World's behind there as well. I think Beads World shut down a while ago, but I think they might have opened it up again, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I guess some of the viewers watching this video might know the answer. Did they open up Beads World again? And then after it shut down? I think it did. The gates were opened up there. But something else to point out that I wasn't expecting. It's after 8 o'clock, right? And inside the hall downstairs, all the lights are on full and there's people inside. So I wasn't expecting that. I don't know why there's people inside at this time of night. Unless they're having a paranormal investigation with the team in there tonight. Or there's something else going on that I'm not aware of. I don't have a clue really, I'm just guessing. Anyway, we're going to have a look around. And we'll see if there's anyone here tonight. I don't know the name of the family that used to live in the hall. I didn't check it up before I came out. I should have done. But I'll do that for another time. And I'll just see if there's anyone down here. Because I've been down here in the past with my friend John, ex-friend, and Anthony, my best friend who passed away. Unfortunately, I think he committed suicide. I don't know what he did or anything, but that's where no happened. I think that's what happened, unfortunately. So, anyway, let's have a look around, and hopefully them kids have gone. Hopefully, seems quiet at the minute, but you never know, they could come back. So let's have a look around then. Start looking around, basically. Do that bit. 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 You know. Right. So at this present moment here, I'm on the path which leads up to one of the gates into the place, but obviously it's locked. You can't go in, like I said just before there. And over here, the wall goes all the way along. This is like I said, the wall. Just over this wall is the gardens to the place, and I think there's a house, another house inside there. That must have been built in recent times though, because I don't remember that being there. And there's lights on inside of that house as well. I haven't got any torches on at the minute, so I have to watch where I'm going, like, that's for sure. So we'll go up to this gate first, but first of all we'll see if there's anyone here. Hello? Hello? Is there anyone here with me right now? I can't hear anything, that's for sure. So, I'll try and have a look through this fence here. See, there you go. So that building over there in front of me here is Bede's World, I believe, and there's some lights on inside there as well. But I think those are security lights. I think, because they're a bit dim compared to the ones that's on inside of the old hall building. I can't really get the best shot here because it's through bars. It's like the type of bars you see on a jail cell. As you can see, if I move the camera back, look at all these bars, man. A little bit further along. Hang on, is it caught on something here? I felt like it was caught on something, but it isn't. There you go. That's a bit of a better shot of the front of the Bede's World building. It's built in the style of like the Romans or ancient Greece or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. There's a little bit of light coming from in front of the hall to the left of what you're looking at here. From a street light, it's orange, but it's not lighting up the place that well. And there's picnic tables in there, you should be able to see some of them. Hello? Thought I heard a woman's voice there, but is someone here? Hello? I thought I heard a woman's voice there, but I might be hearing things. That's a bird. It's definitely a bird. Could have been from that house over there. I'm not sure I heard a woman's voice. It just sounded like it might have been a woman's voice. There's noises over there, but leaves keep falling off the trees, so it's a bit disconcerting what you're hearing. Anyway, let's continue up to this gate. That's the hedge in front of us. I didn't know what that was for a second there. In the middle of the screen here. It's a hedge, I think. And just over here is the seats where I was just sitting before eating some I was eating my dinner basically down there on the seats till it got dark. Oh, the lights have gone off inside the hall. Just the security lights are on now. Oh, that's a good sign anyway. So maybe they're not doing a paranormal investigation unless they're doing it in the dark, which they normally do, I guess. So here we are at one of the gates into the garden that leads to Bede's World. Apparently this place shuts at 4 o'clock. That's why I'm surprised it was still, the lights were on inside the hall and that, you know. There's noises behind us. I think it's just leaves falling off the trees, I think. Trying to get a better shot of that there because there's a tower on the top of the building. There's a tree branch in the way, it's stopping us from seeing it, I think. Now you should be just be to see the tower on top of the building there. It's not a very high tower, but it's some sort of tower nevertheless. So if there is anyone here with me right now, I must inform you I'm not here to cause any trouble or anything. I'm just making a little video, and I've come here to see how yous are doing. So some lights in the black. Ah, it's probably just, I don't know. I think it's through the trees actually. Some lights on the other side of the river flashing through the trees. Anyway, as I was saying, I've come here to see how you are tonight. And if you are here, that is, if there's anyone here, I've come to see if anyone's here. And also, I was wondering if you would be kind enough as to tell me your name. What was that? There's just a noise. I don't know what that was. In front of us. Could have been across the river. I don't know. There's noises coming from the factory. That sounded different. I don't know. Did somebody just say something there? And by the way, if you can see these red lights that I'm holding in my hand, if you want me to hear what you're saying as clear as possible, it would be best if you could talk as close to these red lights as you can. If that's possible. Is anyone here who used to live in the hall? Jarrow Hall? There's quite a bit of traffic noise in the distance, because this is not too far away from a road. It goes down the bank alongside of it. Right, I'm going to go back down here. I'm going to try and go along to the... although, hang on a minute. I'll show you where the wall along here as well, I think. Right. There's a lot of clatters coming from the factories across the river. Very noisy, like. Probably because I'm here, like, earlier than usual for doing these type of videos. It's a bit more noisy, like. Over here. Try and show you over this wall in front of us. There's a different garden over this wall. Right. So here is the garden over this end of the wall, and there's a fence there separating the hall that's at the back. I mean, sorry, there's a fence there separating the garden that's next to Bede's World and the old hall. So you've got this garden here. So we'll see if there's anyone down here. Hello? Is anyone here in this garden? Anyone doing a spot of gardening or anything? Any gardeners here? Yeah, it's animals. I think there might be a security camera on the roof of that house over there on the end. Not too bothered though, I'm just looking at the garden. I just noticed it before though when I was checking things. Is there anyone down here? You should be able to see there's a light on it, that house over there. It's like a bungalow or something. There's a few things in this garden that look a bit like gravestones, but I don't know what they are. Can't see, it's dark. Let's see if you can see them on this from this angle. I think that's a bin. Oh no, it's a hedge, I think. Looks like a bin on the screen here. I think it's a hedge. A hedge shaped like a bin, I think. Right. If I go further down this way here. Alright. Is there anyone standing right next to me here? Don't want you creeping up behind us or anything, mind. Let's have a look over this bit. There's the things that look a bit like gravestones down there. It's hard to see them on the screen where I'm looking at here, but I can see them outside the screen better than on the screen. I don't know why. There's a huge tree here, and there's the hole again over there behind the fence. It's a nice garden this though, I must admit, very nice garden. If there's anyone here, what do you think of this garden? Do you like it? Anyone like the garden? Yeah. No. Stay quiet for a bit, just in case I hear anyone talking. You never know. You never know. I have recorded people talking down here before, on this path actually, this path right here that goes along to the front of the hole, when I was with John and Anthony that time. Oh. Okay, let's go along this path to the front entrance. Well, it's not the front entrance, it's like a side gate to the old hall. I'll see if there's anyone down here on this path as well. Hello, is anyone here with me on this path? My name's Gordon. I've come here just for a friendly chat, if you're willing to talk to me. These trees definitely need trimming, like these branches. Quite a nice place around here, like, I must admit. It's better now that the kids have gone, because it was very, very noisy before. Very noisy. Once again, is there anyone down here with me who used to live in Jarrow Hall when it was a house? I believe it was a house, right? Wasn't it? I think everyone's gone now at the minute, apart from me, from this location, from the playground. The playground's just in front of us across the grass. There's going to be more trees here to duck under. Ducking and diving under the trees here. I wish I was about 4'3" sometimes. And that wasn't good. And there's plenty of seats around here as well, which is a good thing, right? Actually, I'm going to have a sit down in a minute, I think, before I go over to the gate over there to the side of the hall. Let's park my bike up. Whoa! They fell over with the bike there. That's the trouble when it's dark. You haven't got a torch on you. Or a torch. I've got torches. I mean, I've got a headlamp. I've got an actual torch, just a headlamp torch thing. Alright, let's sit down for a minute. Okay, so I'm now sitting on this wooden bench. Well, it's not all made of wood, it's wooden metal. It's got a metal frame with wooden struts as the seat in the back and back bit and stuff. Is there anyone here who can see me right now? Wait till these cars go past, a bit noisy. Say that much. I always wonder where everyone's going, like late at night. There's always cars up and down all over the place, no matter what time it is. Even like 3 a.m. there's cars up and down these roads. I think some people must never sleep. I thought the price of petrol had gone through the roof, but everyone's driving all days, all hours of the day and night, you know what I'm saying? I think the wind might be starting to pick up. I hope not. Please, can you tell me your name if there's somebody here with me, because I can't see you see. And I can't hear you unless you speak really loud, if possible. And by the way, I don't think I'm going to go down to the monastery tonight in the dark. It's a bit risky. It's a bit riskier down there than it is up here, I think. Because I had a bad incident last time I came down here in the dark. I think I may have mentioned it before. I ran into somebody and they tried to stop us from recording and delete me footage. So, you know, and I was there for half an hour with him. He said he was going to get the police on us, and just because I was recording in a public place. And I told him it's not against the law, and he says he didn't care. So I says, well, phone the police then. And he didn't phone the police because he knew that the police would probably not do anything because there was nothing illegal going on, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I don't really want to go back down there. I mean, it's not the safest spot up here either, like, to be honest. It's not the best place for quickly getting in and out of if someone problematic comes along, you know what I mean? There's no houses anywhere near this place. You have to go up the bank or down there. I think there may be somewhere along that road on the way to Shields type of thing. Right, I've got my backpack back on. I'm off the seat now. So let's go and have a look by the, well, I call it the front entrance, but the main front entrance is on the main road, a big gate. But I think this is the best gate to go to in terms of investigating and stuff, I would say, because it's noisier up there next to the road. You know what I mean? Right. I guess that was is that a train or something? I don't know what that was. It sounded like a train. The train's horn or something. So here we are. This is the way I always used to go in, I think, when I used to come down here with my mum and dad. This entrance here, I think. Up the steps. Huh. Hello, is anyone here from the hall? At least there's plenty of seats around here. There's a couple more seats over there. On the playground, of course, there. Good evening. How are you doing tonight? Are you okay? You having a good night? Try and get closer. Let's see the building here a bit better. Yeah, you see that in the middle, just above the gate, through the gate there? That's a round. There's a big round room in there if you've never been in. It's almost like the Oval Office inside the White House type of room, you know? It's completely oval, the whole room, circular. Don't know who the architects were. I tried to get in here to do an investigation in here years ago, but at the time it was run by an old school friend of mine. He was in charge of it. He was called Keith Merrin. He used to be a classmate of mine back at Springfield School, I think it was. Or was it Valley View? It was one of the two, or maybe in both. If there's anyone here, are you okay with me being here? Because I haven't come here to upset you or anything. I come here as a friend. I'm very friendly. Oh shit. Well, my bike just fell over. Had a slight accident there, my bike fell over, I went to grab it and it's too late, I missed it. It slipped down my hand. I hope I haven't damaged the bike, but you never know. God damn it. Hang on a minute. Oh shit, huh? Let's look at that. I better go and check it down here. See, that's only happened a few times, but it did happen that time. When the wind's picking up. Yeah, I think it's okay. I bet lots of people have dropped their bikes over. You know, I'm not the only one. Yeah, I thought the wind might pick up. That's my feet kicking some leaf or something. This seat over here has got memorials on it for some people that passed away, or someone that passed away. At least it used to. I don't know if it still has. It's got something on it. Is there anyone here who used to like sitting on one of these benches? Because I think from what I read on here a while ago, there was some flowers and stuff. They don't seem... Oh, there's some flowers. It's hard to see when it's dark. There was something about somebody... I think this was your favourite seat. Is that correct? I don't know if you're here tonight, but if you are the person who loved to sit on the seat, what can you tell us your name, please? Are you from Jarrow? I can't believe the wind's picking up. I hate it when the wind picks up when you're trying to do these sort of videos. Were you born and bred in Jarrow here? I heard someone shouting over here. It could have been from the factory, but that was pretty loud, like. I don't know. Could have been from the factories. Maybe on the tannoy or something? I don't know. It's a nice building this though, isn't it? Do you not think so? Very nice building. In a very nice area. If there is somebody here, or a few people here, do you know what year it is right now? Anyone know what year it is? Watch I don't drop my bike again, bloody hell. It's not easy holding the bike and the camera in the dark, like, sometimes, you know. Is that rain? I hope not. So it starts chucking it down. Uh-oh, I think it's raining. Oh my god. Anyway. Well, if anyone has spoken to me while I've been here so far, I must thank you. That's very kind of you. Yeah, someone's shouting in the distance somewhere. I don't know where it's coming from. But it does appear to be raining. There was a 40% chance, it said. Going to take a walk down here where the new trellis is they've built. It's like an alley of trellises. I think they're going to put plants on it, like flowers or something, I don't know. I'm not sure what they're going to do with it. They usually wrap plants around it, don't they? Like rose bushes or something. Roses and similar things. So we'll go down this path, past the xylophone thing. I'm not going to try and play that tonight though, I've got my hands full here. And I've got the burparoonies again. Is anyone down here next to this playground? I think they could do with a few more bins down here because there's none next to them seats up there, I don't think. They all seem to be down next to the playground here, mainly. There's one in front of us here. Something sticking up on the grass over there, I don't know where it is. Like. It's probably just a stump of a tree or something that's been cut down, I'm not sure. So we've now arrived at this new trellis thing, whatever you call it. I think it's a trellis. If there's anyone here with me right now, is it possible you could tell me your name by any chance? Voices from the factory near there. People shouting and stuff. They weren't shouting their name though. I don't think they heard us from all the way over here. So here we are inside of the trellis tunnel thing. Hello? Is there anyone here? Well, I must point out there's no lights down here at all. There's some up in the garden of the hall, like, I think there's only like one or two orange street light type things. Well, they've done a good job on this new trellis. Does anyone think they've done a good job on this trellis thing? Is there anyone here that knows what my name is? Did anyone hear me name and I mentioned it? What's my name? But more importantly, I'd like to know what your name is, if you could so kindly tell me. Could you do that for me? Tell me your name. I'm probably not going to record for much longer, like, because I've already been shooting for over half an hour here, I think. I'm not going to do like a full night's investigation here or anything. I just do like a half hour, 40 minutes, 45. But the most I do is probably would be an hour anyway, I think. But it's not always an hour, obviously, that I do on these videos. It's usually a bit shorter most of the time. I saw a person. Hang on a minute, let me check. Probably just a bush though. Probably just a bush, but I'm not sure. Looks like someone peeping out from the side of a tree, like. Over here. There. See here? That's somebody on a tannoy behind us. In the factories, I mean. Is anybody in these trees with me, next to me? Right, back later in a minute. Let's have a look. Don't see anyone. Put my stuff on in a minute. I'm going to put me rosemary oil on in a minute. Just for sure. Go back to the seats. If there's anyone down here, are you the people from the hall? Or are you people that just used to come down here in more recent years? Is there anyone here that used to walk their dogs down here on a daily basis? By the way, if there's any exorcists watching this video of mine, could you please get in touch with me on Facebook or YouTube? I'd like to speak to you. Because I've been to the Catholic Church in Hebburn and Jarrow, and they wouldn't give me an exorcism. They refused. The hell is that? It's like hanging in front of the camera. What the frickin' hell is that? Is that a spider's web? It's a spider's web or something. Hang on a minute. What is it? Oh. I think it's just a spider's web. A web of intrigue. Is anyone here that's afraid of spiders? Anyone afraid of spiders here? Well, we'll take another walk back down here. And if there's anyone here afraid of me, please don't be afraid of me, because I am friendly and I mean you no harm. Okay? Just here to come and chat, ask you a few questions, that's all. Buses just went past over there. May as well have a look over by this playground, I guess. And here's the xylophone. There it is. Could I play it? Probably not, hang on. Oh, I have to do it with my fingers. A bit out of tune, this thing. Some of the notes seem dead. Like, is it possible to play Halloween on this? I haven't got the right key. That'll do. That wasn't Halloween, but I don't think it's got the right notes for the Halloween theme, unfortunately. By the way, the sky's completely covered in clouds tonight, so it could well chuck it down. I think it's supposed to rain about 4 AM for sure. This is where all the kids were hanging out earlier, obviously, making a lot of noise, so I couldn't have done the video then. Oh, me hearties, it's a pirate ship. Yeah. Ho 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 and a bottle of rum. I don't know. Yeah, What's that meant to be? A ship's steering wheel. I haven't seen too many ship steering wheels that look like this one. No, definitely haven't. By the way, I forgot to mention, down here, well, just up the bank from here, where the oh, what's it called? There's like a rope thing, like on a cable. You like hang on it and sort of slide down it. What the hell is it called again? Anyway, it's up there somewhere, at the top corner somewhere. Years ago, I recorded that girl called Caroline up there speaking. I think it was Caroline, I'm not sure. There's some girl spoke up there, a woman. Said hello and something, I forget now. Is there any females down here tonight with me? Hello? Any women here? Is there anyone here who did something in the public toilets that used to be on this bank in the park here? There's a car going along there. Somebody told me it was a popular dogging spot down here, but I've never heard that before. Maybe they weren't about at the end of the down by the river. There's a road that goes along the end where the river goes. This river along next to the monastery goes into the big river at the end. I forgot what you call that bit, but down there, maybe that's the dogging spot. I'm not entirely sure. Once again, is there any females here tonight? Hello? If there is, can you possibly tell me your name and why you're here? Someone going down the bank on the bike. Is he coming in here? Is he flip? No, he went straight past. He went straight past. He looked like Elliot out of ET there. He had his hoodie on and everything. I'll ask one of my usual questions. I might as well. If there's somebody here, can you tell me your favourite movie? What is your favourite movie? Favourite film? Have you got a favourite film, anyone? Okay then. I'm just going up here by these seats. I'm going to have a sit down if anyone wants to join us. I remember I was next to these very seats when I was down here with John and Anthony a while ago. And John had made his own homemade spirit box. Hang on a minute. Yeah, as I was saying, John made his own homemade spirit box because he's very technical. He's good with electronics and stuff. He modified a radio and turned it into a spirit box. It's a full size. Well, it was smaller. I mean, it was bigger than a PSB 7 spirit box like they use on Ghost Adventures. There's a bigger one. You know these portable radios, the bigger ones with a handle, I think. He turned it into a spirit box. I think he had that one here. It might have been my PSB 7. I forget now. We're right next to these seats here, and we switched it on. He goes, "If there's anyone here, can you please say hello?" And straight away, on the spirit box, somebody said hello, right? And of course, John, being the total skeptic that he is, he said, "Oh, that was probably just something off a radio station." But I don't think it was. Like, it was right on cue. It's like, hello. So, is there anyone here with me by these seats tonight? If there is, could you please say hello? If there is somebody here with me next to these seats, could you please tell me your name? I think it's always best to ask just mainly basic questions when you go to somewhere you haven't been either before or for a while, because you don't even know if you're going to get anything first of all. So not much point in asking too elaborate questions, just basic ones like what's your name, about the building, if you lived there, whatever, stuff like that, you know. Saying hello, see if anyone answers. Because if you do loads of research before you arrive and ask elaborate questions like asking if so-and-so, like first names and surnames are here, that's fair enough, but you ask more elaborate questions, I think it's a bit of a waste of time. It might be, it might not, but especially just cover the basics. Holy shit. Something just went crack over there behind us. Maybe animals. I don't know. Didn't expect that. Some noisy hedgehogs round here, like. Is that a hedgehog, or was there somebody here made a crack in the trees there? It was quite a crack. I don't know if it'll pick up on here, but it was like someone snapped a branch or something. Did somebody just try to give me a sign there? Hello? You see, somebody told me, right, there used to be, I don't know if this is true or not, somebody told me there was some public toilets used to be on the bank, I think on the inside of the park here near the road, and apparently somebody allegedly hung themselves in the toilets. Has anyone heard about that story before? I think it was a woman or a girl, but I'm not sure. I forget who told us now. 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 It might have been this guy I knew called Joe. He was this old guy. He used to go into this pop-in centre place in Jarrow and in Hebburn. It was in Hebburn on a Thursday at the community centre, the one that's knocked down now, and also at the Civic Hall in Jarrow and the Fab Club as well. That had the pop-in in there for a while as well. And he passed away though, sadly. Joe he was called. You watched some of my films I used to show on my projector in the Headley Sunday School. Well, bits of them. He didn't usually sit through for the whole film. He liked the women though, he liked the women. I was watching this Freddie Prinze Jr. film called Head Over Heels with Monica Potter. And there was lots of women in that, you know. And there was a scene where there was about 3 or 4 women, and Joe says, which one of them would you have? I says, I'm not sure, maybe that one. And I says, what about you? He says, all of them, I'd have all of them. It's funny that he was funny. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap this video up now. So I'd just like to thank, first of all, the people here. If anyone spoke to me tonight, I really appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Can't thank you enough, okay? And I hope I didn't disturb you too much or anything. I'm going now so you can rest up for the night. I hope you have a good rest. Didn't mean to upset you or disturb you, okay? And I'd just like to thank everyone for watching this video once again. Sorry, some voices from the factory again. Threw us for a second there. But I'd just like to thank all my viewers for watching this video. And if you enjoyed any of it tonight, and I'm sorry it was a bit longer than usual, if you enjoyed any of it tonight, could you please give us a little thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you would like to see some more videos on this channel from me very soon, okay? So I'd just like to thank you very much. I'm going to head off home now and rest up myself, I think. I'll try to. So thanks very much everyone from here down at the Jarrow Hall, just outside of it. And I'll catch you all next time. So until then, it's bye for now. See you later. Ta-ra now.